I wasn't none of this or Jabari the Kids. I'm your host Jabari Williams. I got my special guest. I've been known for a good long time. I got Cam, Jordan, and Ken Milton Jr. How y'all guys doing?
Doing good.
Doing all right, man.
I'm doing good.
All right. How long y'all guys been knowing each other?
Me and Jordan since about 3rd grade. Cam since about my 6th grade year, his 5th grade year, he came in from Memphis.
Yeah, we really started like hanging out closer around high school though, I would say.
Yeah.
Well, all 3 of us.
Yeah.
So around 2014, 2015.
Yeah, about 14.
Tell me about how y'all boy got connected so real good and tight.
That's a good question. How did we get close?
I think it came down to like common interests.
Yeah.
I guess going back to high school, we were all into sports and whatnot, and then I guess over the time of hanging out together, that kind of starts to show, and you just spend more time with each other that way. So
yeah, I would say the same thing.
Yeah, cause y'all been friends for a long time. Y'all been an A student, success and all that, and Then at the high school, what y'all did when y'all graduated from high school?
We all went pretty much our different routes. I went 3 different colleges. I went to Jackson, Valley, and Ole Miss. We stayed connected through college time, but like you said, we went our different paths and we sought out different things in life.
Like I say, a lot of people don't know this, but KJ and Jordan a year older than me. So my senior year were really miserable because I ain't had no friends my senior year. Nah, but on the real, like staying connected after they graduated was one of the best things we could have did, because we were able to, just having friends who were doing the right thing holds you accountable and makes you do the right thing too, so yeah.
Yeah, cause I know you, boy. It hard to get connected with friends these days now when they leave school. Cause when they get new friends, they start changing you and stuff.
Yeah.
Now, since y'all been buddy in colleges and stuff, tell me about y'all experience being in college.
Jackson is pretty much an urban experience. You're in the middle of a city. The area around campus wasn't the best, but on campus, it's like 10 out of 10, You meet a lot of people from across the world, just coming to Jackson, have fun. Jordan?
Nah, I can kind of echo what KJ was saying. It's a lot of good experiences once you get to go to college. Make a lot of new friendships, especially once you join Greek letter organization. Your network kind of expands a whole lot, opportunities, all that type of stuff. I'll also add that, I think we did a good job of kind of visiting each other's schools whenever we were in college. So if it was like a special game day weekend or something, that kind of kept us in touch and allowed us to have those good moments together too.
Yeah, and I say my college experience was different from both of theirs because I went to a predominantly white school, so it was like a shell shock for me going there, and being in a lot of my class, I'm the only black person or one of 2 black kids in the class, so that was different for me. But I say this is something Jordan said now that he works at Ole Miss. Something that he always says was coming home and being able to be around your friends lets you appreciate the area that you grew up and stuff like that, because you're gone for 5-6 days out of the week and you spending all your time around people that aren't like you. Being able to come home, hang with them, and hang out with our other friends allows you to appreciate that more, and you start to realize, dang, like I don't have this where I go to school at. So
Yeah, y'all joined to fraternity. You joined Alpha, Q-Dog, and Kappa. I know y'all been wanting to be pledged for the longest. Now tell how I feel if y'all got pledged y'all fraternities.
So yeah, like you said, we all pledged 3 different fraternities. Having friends, you understand that friends make mistakes. So they pick their own. No, but seriously, we with choosing a fraternity, you choose what's in your heart. Your parents, can be some of your relatives, but at the end of the day, you have to figure out what's for you. Like, I encourage all young people listening to do your research, so you won't just join anything just because it looks cool at a party or you like a certain color. Look and see what information you can get on these organizations and talk to the members in it, so you can see if y'all have alike mindsets, if that makes sense.
I'd say it helps a whole lot that a lot of people from Greenwood are in Greek letter organizations too. So definitely a lot of opportunities to do some of the research or make those connections that way.
Yeah, and something that, you know, people don't really speak on when you're joining an organization, a Greek organization, is their specific chapter at your school. So, like, you know, definitely joining an organization is a big thing, but make sure that the chapter at your individual school is one that's also doing the right thing and also, you know, doing that community service, you know, scholarship and all that type of stuff, because that's something that's major as well. So I know for me, one of the deciding factors for sure was the chapter, not only the organization that I was joining, but the chapter that I was joining as well. So.
Yeah, cause them kudos, y'all be busy every day.
Oh yeah. Got to get that work, got to get that service.
Yeah. It's okay to play, but you still got to do a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's definitely a lifelong commitment, for sure.
Yeah.
Then after y'all guys had graduate with college, what y'all doing now? Cause I know KJ a teacher and a tennis coach. Then you at where you at now?
I'm at
Ole Miss. And I ain't seen a long time. What you be doing now?
Yeah, so I was in New Orleans for a year working as an engineer, but now I'm back in Oxford. I'm getting my master's in business right now. So I'm getting my master's right now in Oxford.
Yep, I'm down in Oxford working at the University of Mississippi with fraternity and sorority life, just trying to help guide that community in the right direction.
And like you said, I teach first grade at Claudine Brown out in Rising Sun. I coach tennis at Ilse, and I coach junior high basketball at Ilse. And also another endeavor that we got into after college is we formed an organization called the G.O.O.D Fellas. And we do community service, and every year we have a Juneteenth festival. So if you listen to this, be on the lookout for the Juneteenth festival. We have new things coming up, some bigger things and better things this year. Yeah. So we look forward to seeing everybody out there.
Yeah, just constantly growing for sure.
Yeah, cause a lot of folks don't know nothing about the Juneteenth. But I always know about it, but a lot of folks didn't know about it, cause you know you can't tell everybody what happened and stuff. But now you gotta tell them about the real thing. Right. Cause I grew up and I started growing up. I'm gonna tell me about it, like that Juneteenth really, like they free slaves in Texas.
Yep.
When I had did my research, I did that research. I'm gonna say she sure ain't lying. That's why I say, man, a lot of chicks be holding our history back, but we have find stuff of our own.
Yeah.
Come
on. That's one of our biggest goals with the Juneteenth Fest. This is our third year doing it now. So our biggest goal is to educate and inform our people about the holiday, where it came from, what it represents, and how, if it wasn't for Juneteenth, we couldn't be the people with all the choices that we have available now.
Yeah, most definitely.
So ain't. Man, I know it's still church gay right a little bit some, but you know, it really ain't really like it is now. Cause a lot of white folk get along with us and stuff, we get along with them too.
But I mean, it's a marathon, not a sprint, you know. We're way better than we were 10 years ago. And in 10 years, we'll be way better than we are now. It's just about keeping forward motion when it comes to stay progressive.
Yeah, got to teach these kids today now, cause boy, these kids, woo, these kids, man, they get out of hand. Sometimes too much ain't start for home. They be influenced by the wrong people. I be like me now. I'm a sports journalist. I'm trying to help these kids around here so they get exposed for sports. I told them, hey, I can get you there, but you got to work hard, get them grades up, and start on them phones. Cause sometimes I will talk to the coach. Cause like this guy named Deisha Mumford. Look, him right now, he one of the best defensive ends in the state of Mississippi. That man got like about 6 offers.
Yeah.
Cause we was just talking when I first started doing it. We had talk. I said, man, I want to be noticed. I said, you gonna get noticed just cause everybody 5-star, it don't mean nothing. They still got to put in the work.
Yeah.
Then he started putting that work. number of lifts. And his teammate, he played quarterback. He started getting up there. I said, it's gonna be a good team like LaFleur, they getting better. LaFleur went to the state championship in football. I know they lost, but they still winners in my book.
Oh yeah, making it is a big deal in general. Just getting that exposure, getting out there. I mean, and that's one of the things like KJ brought up with the Good Fellas. One of the things not only was starting the Juneteenth Festival, but one of the major things that we really wanted to focus on was the community outreach. Because another event that we weren't able to do this past year, but one of the things we've done in years prior was a toy giveaway. And not only do we like to do the toy giveaway for Christmas, just to help people who, are in need, but to also just, reach out to those children and make sure that we're planting those seeds for kids in the future and allowing them to see, oh, this is what positive role models do. This is what good, strong black men do in the community. So, definitely, being able to instill those values in children when they're younger, it helps them when as they're getting older.
Yeah, cause when I first did tennis, KJ hit me up and said, KJ told me, what you doing? I said, I ain't doing nothing. And he said, come cover tennis. I went on cover tennis. Gonna have us L's. Both teams did pretty good.
Yeah.
Then I went on to talk to the kids. The kids said they really like tennis.
Yeah.
Cause man, it's hard for black African Americans to play tennis.
It's just about exposure because you watch tennis, you don't see a lot of black people playing, especially in this area. So you just almost write it off mentally, And like I appreciate you for coming to the game because you came to the game. They getting exposed to tennis, but they also getting exposed to interview. Sometimes kids don't have their first interview until they're applying for a job. It's good that they can get practice on there, develop those skills, those communication skills, interview skills, because it can take you a long way in life.
Yeah, come a lot of folks from another around this area in the Delta, they been reaching me for the longest. I like, man, I said, let me start doing something. I want to do something, get kids exposed around here, because every school like Mass Central, Tula, Austin, they get more exposed. I said, man, let me start getting kids better exposed. I went on start doing, look, Ashley, that man finna go in the one for football. Went to All-Star game and all that. It's more, I say, I know Greenhouse is with big right now, but they're gonna get back on top. They just gotta keep on working, listen to their coach.
Cause it's highs and lows with it.
All about getting the kids out there, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to get all the kids right, but I tell you, gotta keep them grades. And I say, don't do not post nothing on social media neither, because you do get what?
Yeah, they gonna find out.
I'm just gonna tell one there, I can't help you. And then, cause coach gonna look now. And all them scouts gonna be looking. I enjoy having y'all guys out here for the day.
We appreciate the invitation, man.
And just be on the lookout. June 17th, I believe is the date. June 17th, 2023. Juneteenth Festival will be at Whittington Park, so be there.
I appreciate you guys.
Bye.